you've obviously made to go, this is not. The new radiator has these little mounting pads on the side to hold it in place. Old radiator doesn't have these, so you might wonder, how is it being held in place? It wasn't being held in place by anything other than the radiator hoses, hopes, and dreams. Nothing was holding it in place. It was floating in there. Made it really easy to take out. It's a problem. Okay, I think I may have figured out why there's nothing holding the radiator in place. There is one bracket for the radiator, and there, right there, hold on. Get the lighting right.
From else YouTube.
They're completely stuck in place. I cannot. Here's the bolts down here. I have been at this one single bolt on the right there for an hour, and I cannot get it out. It is completely stuck in place. This wouldn't be a big deal.
Okay, it's just a normal day here at Rivers. I'm just relaxing. I'm gonna pass out, take a nap. Doesn't matter to me. Can't believe there's a person doing that in every video. How do you even do that too?
Alright, I've decided what I'm going to do. To the side of this aluminum radiator, I've mounted some aluminum angle, and I'm just going to screw this directly.
Yeah, I can go to sleep too, but I sleep properly. How I might go to sleep with the camera on. Doesn't matter, does it? What if people want to see that?
I have to use the air saw. Will this fit in here?
Well, if I do decide to do that, I'll have the camera closer to me.
I got the other one down there, or where the bracket used to be. That one, that one. Alright, I put a foam seal on the back of the radiator to hopefully get a chance of sealing against this wall there, and I've already attached a little radiator hose because I'm going to cut it. And you can have no action. I've already drilled the hole, re-drilled the hole in the fiberglass. I'm going to go buy a lighting and drill the fuse cell.
Okay, I'm gonna raise you up.
That would be straight out. That didn't work at all. But you didn't think that was and it's a big no. Okay. I think I'm gonna call it good because there's 3 screws on that side. There's only 1 screw on this side.
The camera does go loud. I don't care. Hello. Okay. So I can sleep like this. The camera in my face, which I really don't care. So that's good. But I don't sleep this way. You sleep their way. You sleep their way.
I think I'm going to call it good. Let's put the radiator wheels in a thermostat in the housing. All back in. 75-degree thermostat. Gasket. And do we trust this gasket by itself or should I use those? I'm going to go with it. Thermostat housing. I put this through an ultrasonic bath. It was unbelievably.
There you go. That looks a lot better. Why don't you do go to sleep with the camera on? I actually wouldn't mind trying that. But the problem with this camera doesn't like being dead. It's 6:35. I bet it's 2, so 2 something. So I'm gonna get a little sleep in. I'm just gonna put these videos to YouTube. Come up here, baby. You wanna come up here, baby, and sleep with me? Move the camera up a little bit. Move the camera up a little. Maybe we'll go to sleep. Who knows? Come here, baby. I might go to sleep right now. Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby. I might just go to sleep right now. Yeah, I'm gonna take a nap. I don't care if the camera's on or not.
Well, I found the leak. I bet the thermostat gasket was fine. The housing is cracked. Right here. You might even be able to see it. I don't know if it was like this before. Probably not. What probably happened is I over-tightened this bolt, pushed this foot down further than the rest of the housing, and cracked the thermostat. Well, that's that. I gotta order a new thermostat housing now.
What is your problem, baby?
In my way. So you won't have to wait too long for a follow-up video.
Tony, free and gentle.
You and your being a you being a cat. Bump off my side.
In this project series, we're going to be working on a... Let me pull it up real quick. No, that's not it. No. Still no. Definitely not. There it is. There we go. This Bond. Today's episode is sponsored by High Frequency Situation. And specifically what we're going to be doing is rebuilding this Bond facility because for the entire time I've owned this car, it hasn't run right. It's been running lean, it's been doing other funky things, and recently it's developed new holes in the cylinders that aren't supposed to be there. Plus, I imagine a lot of you haven't seen the inside of this Bond engine before, so it might be an interesting new experience for you and for me. Before we do anything with the engine, it has to come out of the car. We'll get started with that. So this exhaust is not supposed to be down like this. There is an actual rubber support here that I replaced at one point because it's been broken again. So Mark, this is the first time we use great enough plastic section in this project. Conveniently, all of the oil is gathered on the exhaust is acting as anti-seize for all the dust that's on. Okay, so we're out. Okay. Something too long into this. Let's see if I can find that later. Oh boy. Oh, wow. Hey, I got the exhaust off. That's something. And here's the front muffler. This is the sound assembly, and this big tube up here is for the heater inside the car. The heater is just air blowing past each shroud around this room. I don't know if you call it a muffler, a silencer, or maybe just an expansion chamber, but the heater is just this shroud running across the exhaust. And we're going to have to move the car to this thing. Perfect use for this thing. And open the floodgate. This is pretty obvious, but I'm going to say it anyway. The Trabant is a very simply constructed vehicle. You do this pedometer cable. I would have did the tachometer cable, but that doesn't exist. How long is that been loose? The exhaust is loose. The exhaust manifold. Wow, that's a problem. Where the hell have you been like that? The thing I really like about the Trabant is the shifter, because it's literally just this bent rod going straight into the shifter, so it's extremely direct. I mean, one of the best shifters I've ever used, which is not a thing to say in a car like this. I can't seem to get this little slip joint off the tube here, and because I whacked it with a hammer, I flanged it out, and it made me more complicated off, and I decided, since I've done a little research, I can buy this tube readily on the internet, I'm going to cut my losses, and cut the tube in half. And there we go. This engine and transmission unit are not light enough to lift out here by hand, but they are light enough that I can get away with using thin ratchet strips. You know how many times I've heard people on the internet saying, the Trabant engine is so easy to pick it up with your hands and put it on the workbench. And you know you can't. You cannot do that. Unless you're very, very strong, you cannot do that. I believe 3 now, and here it is on my workbench. Majestic, isn't it? Now, I've already made a huge discovery about this engine, but I'll get to that in a minute. First, I need to separate the gear engine from the power engine. Just use this piece of wood and a clamp to hold this thickness. Alright, let's see if we can get this off. That felt about it. Literally fell right off. Alright, I have to carry this very small and liftable gearbox out of camera shot land. Actually, hang on a second. I'm back, because I just realized this is a whole 4-speed transmission I'm holding in my hand. Alright, let's go back, and that's all I have to say. Put the tiny transmission out of the way, here's the engine all by itself. Here's the front side, here's the passenger side again. I could legitimately buy a reconsider to put this engine on. And I continue with engine disassembly. I know it's a bit of an overused beam, but I actually love my 10mm socket. Now, where did it go? Just then I found my 10mm socket, and it was hiding in the slot with a 13mm socket. A very organized person. Oh my god. You have to take out the spark plugs that are probably absolutely filthy. Because it's a Trabant. Spark plugs are never clean except before they go in the engine. Huh. No. Is that for a dirty toy? Look at that thing. I can prop those pinions up, but I buy so many spares and it's going to throw in the trash. Prediction. When I loose this, the engine is going to fall forward. Once it's braces. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, it will fall forward then. Move this. And this fan is actually only held on there by this strap. The strap isn't just for looks. I kind of want to, it's like a jet turbine, I kind of want to buy a bunch of these and use them as, I don't know, exhaust extraction fans or something. That would be kind of cool. Good. Now we should remove the engine mask. No longer shall it hide. There we go. As I previously alluded to, just in the time it took me to get this engine out of the car and onto the workbench, I made a discovery. Yeah, that's a Land Rover car. I've been saying this whole time in the previous video, even at the beginning of this video, that this engine has developed new holes in the back of the cylinder. And the reason I thought that is because when the engine is running in the car, I can shine a light down in there and see the exhaust flying on the back of the engine, and there are no exhaust exiting orifices. You can even see the back of the cylinder because there's one of the exhaust residue. Now that led me to believe that there was holes back there that shouldn't be there. But I discovered upon taking the engine out that there are no holes back there. What really happened is this. The exhaust manifold quick loose. So there's a massive exhaust loop around here. You can even see all the oil residue on the exhaust manifold itself. And the exhaust was escaping around the cylinder. There's an air strap around all of this. And out the back of the engine. It's causing oil residue. Oil residue build up back here. The exhaust flying out the back of the engine. Will out going into the whole lot of it. But this was wrong. Frankly, I thought the whole new hole in the cylinder theory sounded impossible. Anyway, how would that even happen? And how would it happen with both cylinders at the exact same time in the same place? It really didn't make any sense. But now I've completely proven myself wrong. And no, it doesn't really point the point of this whole injury though. But I have several other things in this engine that I want to take a look at. So get to them when we get to them. In case you're wondering what this shroud is over the exhaust manifold, that's your engine fans right here, because that's where it would normally be. This is the intake, this is the outlet. Air flows over this for your cabin heat. This is why if you own a Trabant and you use the heater, you pray for no exhaust leaks here. And also, oh my god, look how oily the bottom of this thing is. There we go. That's not a lot of torque goes on.
Mystery. Jesse loves playing detective.
But the real mystery is your irritated skin. So we switched to Concrete Gentle. It cleans better and doesn't leave behind irritating residues.
And it's gentle on her skin.
Concrete Gentle Liquid is EPA Safer Choice certified. It's got to be Tide.
Hilton is bringing you more new ways to stay than ever before. With all new places, there's all new experiences to enjoy. Hilton for the stay.
Because it's the head bolt on a Trabant. Easy. And off with your head. Alright. Take a look at it. My place first. I get it. Wow, that's fascinating. Look at that. Oh, I dropped all the nuts. Oh, that's beautiful. Power build up here in a let's have a look inside the cylinder here. Obviously, there's no holes in one section aside from the intake and the exhaust port. There's no holes in the cylinder that are supposed to be there, like I stupidly thought before, but I definitely able to pick this on camera. Even the honing pattern is still good in these cylinders. And like I said, these cylinders, I replaced them 3 years ago, so they shouldn't be bad anyway. But these will not be replacing because they're perfectly fine. Nothing wrong here. You might be able to see the honing pattern on that side. Yeah, but these are good. No replacement needed here for either cylinder. Now to check if these crankshaft bearings are good. Everything in here is a roller bearing because it's 2 strokes, there's no oil pressure, so on and so forth. And to test the roller bearing, give it a little wiggle. On the top of the piston, there's basically no play at all. In this one, here there's a tiny bit more play, but again, I don't think it's a problem. And here's where a lack of knowledge comes into play because there becomes a problem. Because there's a little bit of side-to-side play on the con rods on both sides. But this is a Trevant. I know the tolerances are low, but I don't know if that's too much play or not. So I'm going to have to consult the people at the internet that own other Trevants and see if that is too much or not. It doesn't really feel that bad. In addition, if I try to move the con rods up and down, there isn't any play at all. It's just a side-to-side move. There's no play up and down. So I'll find that later. Let's just continue with the rest of the move and tear down. If I didn't mention it, this carburetor is also basically brand new. I bought it 3 years ago. Brand new, pre-tested, pre-tuned for the engine, and there shouldn't be any issue with it. It's all brand new on the inside, dirty on the outside. Oh, there's the accident. Well, see if you get these, I need to put this off without damaging anything. Just a little spring clip on each side, and then the whole thing just sort of presses into place. Again, using roller bearing. The last time I insulated and removed the piston connection rod thing, I don't know what it's called. I just used a socket and a lacking stick and kind of brace it against my hand. I don't want to do that this time because that's a lot of sideward force I'm putting on this con rod bearing here. And I'd like to preserve that. So what I did, I made my own tool here out of some scrap materials. I cut a slot in the board here for a steering wheel core, I think it is. Steering wheel core. And I kind of dug out some grooves and a hole in this other chunk of wood here to accept it on the side of the piston. Just to go to the piston like so. Still using the socket to push out the rod bearing. Make sure this hole is lined up for the rod comes out to the side. And just start cranking on it. I literally just finished making this. It took me about 2 hours, something like that. I don't know if this will work. Let's find out. Oh my lord, it's working beautifully. It's coming out of this. It is! Oh man, I'm a genius. It's a little bit crooked, but I used scrap wood and scrap steel, so a little bit of crookedness is perfectly excusable. This is so much better than hitting it with a hammer. This tool I made was free, except for all the parts I had to buy. Pull the socket out, and the piston goes with it. And here is the roller cage, sitting here in the con rod. This is how the piston connects to the con rod with iron roller bearing. This shows all in that. Does it? It does. And continue with unknown name of object extraction. As always, I am not a mechanic. This video is for entertainment and not instruction. I don't really know what I'm doing. Heck, I don't even know the name of this little piece I'm extracting. Connect to the piston of the con rod, and that's about the extent of my knowledge. Socket extractor. Now, the piston comes out freely. There we go. I discovered a problem with this engine I'll show you in a second, but first let me explain something about two-stroke engines in general, and specifically the Trevant engine, just in the event you're not aware how this stuff works. In a two-stroke engine like this Trevant engine, screw the intake into the crankcase and then push up the combustion chamber around the side of the cylinder. If you didn't know, that's why you mix the oil with the gas in the two-stroke engine, because the gas is being drawn through the crankcase, and that's how all of this gets lubricated, by the oil that's mixed in with the gas. A lot of two-stroke engines will have something called a ring valve. It's a one-way flat or valve. That valve seals off the intake, so when the piston goes on its downward stroke, the fuel air mixer is pushed up into the combustion chamber instead of out of the crankcase. The turbine doesn't have a ring valve. It also doesn't just have an open intake like a lot of two-stroke engines do. What it has instead are rotary valves, which are just little metal vanes that are pinned to the crankshaft and right around with it. They just swipe past the little intake port on the crankcase here. You can see it as I turn around the engine, swipe it past, and open and close that little port. It's a very simple system. Now the problem with my turbine engine are these rotary valves. The problem with this rotary valve, as you can see here, is it doesn't seal against the port. So that's going to allow air to rush back out the intake, which is probably because of my backfiring. I don't know if the valve itself is bent or the springs are dead or what's going on here, but we'll find out when I take it apart. The problem with other rotary valves isn't gas. It's sealed against this port just fine. There's no issue there. The problem with it is it's all watered down on the guy's end, so it flops back and forth. The other one does it a little bit, but nowhere near as bad as this one. So both of these rotary valves are good, and I need to replace both. Okay. Generator or alternator, I'm not actually sure which one it is. But getting as far as 6 volts, I'm just going to say it's a generator. All the websites listed as a sign in this. This doesn't show me anything. Look at these tiny little fingers. Oh, God. Is there anything on the fingers of the door with this stuff? I think it's all right. I'll probably miss the section anyway when I mention it, but it's fine. Look how small it is. It's so tiny. It's a flying wheel. It's rather surprising that it's held on by a gigantic nut rather than a bunch of little screws. I don't think I've ever seen that before. I get the flywheel nut off. I think I can take the flywheel off just as easily after I split the crankcase in half. But before I do that, I'll bolster on the bottom here. I don't have a surface on the top to roll it over, so I'm going to reattach the cylinders, just kind of sit them on top here so I have a flat surface to sit them on. Alright, this is a terrible idea. I don't know. I already decided that was a bad idea. I made these little scrap wood wooden stand thingy. Look at that. Property and with spider nets in it. Oh my God, that's gross. Yeah. Put my knee in reaction. There we go. That was. I consulted my poorly trained buddy manual and told me to split the crankcase by applying slight blows with a rubber hammer. I'm guessing that the full translation of whack it with your happy-go-lucky stick until it comes apart. Here's that. The years of grease are creating a glue. Alright, I feel like I'm missing something that the crankcase isn't coming apart like it should. So I'm going to wait until I can take this flywheel off. Just to make sure I'm not missing anything. If the manual, poorly translated as it was, did say take the flywheel off first. We're actually pulling up the flywheel before the translated manual, where it is a specialty tool that screws into the flattish surface. So hopefully, I think the plywood will come out. Yep. Wow, that works amazingly well. There's a ring here connecting the two halves together. So I look right, there is something behind the sliding wheel holding the crankcase together. Good thing I didn't try any harder than I already did. Oh, really good grease on this. Unfortunately, my super efforts to try to crankcase have parts. I did actually break this ring. There's a little chip out on the screw over here, and I'm a little hopeful. I probably don't, because it's just on one corner, but I'm going to do it anyway just to be safe. That's it. Oh, yeah. I believe, before I take this crankshaft out of here, this full assembly, I have to remove something over here. I believe, I'm not sure. Could be wasting the time. Another little tidbit of information, if you don't know, the Trabant does not have a distributor. It just has 2 points down here. Here's the mechanical advance mechanism. See how it works? When it starts spinning out, the weight spread and changes the time. That's how it works. There we go. Alright, I'm an idiot who forgot to export. So here's what you missed. I got the top half of the crankcase separated from the crankshaft. I had to go buy a new axle nut, 32 millimeters. Take this end off. Actually, now that I point that out, I just need to do that to take the crankshaft out. That's just for this pulley to come off. So I just need to do that. Now I'm caught up too. And that's pretty much all you missed. Now, the crankshaft is out of the crankcase out of the environment. I'm going to set this off to the side. With the crankshaft out of the car, I can clearly see that I need a new crankshaft assembly. This whole thing, as far as I'm aware, is just pressed together. Like these connector up there, you can see there's no way to take the connection rod off. So press it together right there, and it's assembled in place. The reason I need to replace it is because look at this bearing. That sounds fine. It's the only one. Listen to this other one. Garbage, garbage, and then this one. But not garbage, but still garbage. And I already mentioned the rotary valve being replaced because they're all walling out on the pins. But on the further inspection, I realized that this one, it isn't the rotary valve that's bad. The actual pin that it rides on. There's a deep groove cut into the locating pin, which is no good at all. That's the pin in there, and I can't do that. So, full crankshaft assembly is required for this one. And that's it. The Trabant engine is now disassembled down to its small, most complex component. This crankshaft here. The other crankshaft is I need to reassemble this engine again with new parts. I'll be doing that in part 2. But don't expect part 2 to be out for a while because I have to source and order all these parts from Germany. I'll have to wait for all those parts to ship. Obviously, reassemble the engine before the video can come out. So that'll be out. Okay. Until then, thanks for watching. Thanks again. I appreciate thanks for sponsoring this video.
Down in Stoppables with Old Blocker will keep you fresh all day. Smell non-stop. Sounds like we need to be right.
Welcome to part 2 of my poorly named Trabant engine rebuild series. I say poorly named because today we're not going to be looking at the engine at all. No. Today we're going to be rebuilding, not that. Not a quick one of those. We're going to be rebuilding this, the Trabant gearbox. Before I got to the point you see here, I had to do 2 things. First, I had to drain out the gearbox oil, for obvious reasons, and then I had to make my fancy custom gearbox mount stand dismantling thing. Cool? Yeah. One of those. Before we begin tearing into this gearbox, I'd like to draw your attention to the throw-up bearing, because the Trabant does not have one. This is a throw-up bushing made of graphite. Yes, you heard me right. The Trabant clutch is disengaged with a pencil. Now, I have to admit, I'm not quite as comfortable tearing into the gearbox as I was when I tore into engine. Never been inside a transmission before. So to guide me along the way, I brought out here with me my English translated Tremont shop manual here in PDF form. If you can't help me, the people will provide you with some color too. The translations in here are hilarious. Step 1. Screw off the front end cover from the driven shaft and lay it aside together with the screw conveyor. Take care that the conveying screw, which was centered by the manufacturer, will not be distorted. What? Alright, I'm just going to take this front plate off and hope for the best. There we go. Careful there. Now let's see what happens when I pull this plate off. What? I have no idea what this does. I often joke about being out of my depth, but I have seriously no idea what this does. As far as I know, that was the only thing connecting the two halves other than the multitude of bolts. So, I guess let's just start cranking on the multitude of bolts. Alright, let's see what the manual says before I go whack that happy-go lucky stick. Remove all the fastened screws from the casing. Done. Use 2 screwdrivers and lift the casing lower part at the lugs cast on for this purpose. During this operation, the shaft should remain in the casing's upper part. Well, this one's interesting. Draw out the speedometer drive from the foot. Alright, I believe I have everything I need in order to split this gearbox into 2 bits. I believe these 2 flanges, here and here, are for prying it apart with a screwdriver. Screwdriver here on both sides, and just pry apart. Just consulted my manual and I missed a step. I have to take off this throwout bearing and release yoke and everything. And the reason I missed that step before is because the manual refers to this as the slip ring disengaging device. Not throwout bearing and release bearing, slip ring disengaging device. So I have to take it out. And once I tap these tabs back together, this should fall back to its place. It won't be bound anymore. Get a closer look at the graphite listen. Here. It looks like it has tons of light, but I'm going to get new one anyway. It's cheap. Now I have to drag out this pin. Oh, that's shut off. If I pull this pin out, this spring and this yoke are going to go flying, probably in my face. The rest of the camera, one will be worse than the other. I haven't decided which one yet is worse. I'm going to hold it back with a shop towel blanket, so either one of us can see what's going to happen here. I don't know how I'm going to reassemble this. Oh, that wasn't so bad. There we go. Now everything's out. The release yoke, here's the spring, here's the shaft. This is how it connects to the front cable. Very simple stuff. Now with the release yoke out of the way, I should be able to pry the 2 halves apart. Alright, I need some elevation. I need some uplifting. Get above it. Show a little boss. It released. It released. Can I grab a hold of it? Can I lift? Oh, the differential is part of this. It's heavier than I was expecting. Oh, and this should stay on the bottom. Please don't drop anything. Oh, that was not supposed to stay in this top hat. I thought of half the case. Oh, that was. This is heavy. How do I go? How do I get down? I'm carrying half the gearbox. This is what is going to happen. Ah, garbage. All the bolts that I want to stay in there are falling out. Like that. Yes, this goes back here somewhere. That goes in there, something like that. There we go. That's how that goes in there. Use 2 screwdrivers to lift the casing lower part and the lugs cast on for this purpose, which I did. During this operation, the shaft should remain in the casing upper part. This is the upper part. It didn't stay there. They came with the lower part. That annoyed me. But now they're back in. I'm doing well. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I believe this is supposed to stay in the upper part as well. Like so. Now, normally it would be about time for me to tell you, but once again, I'm not a mechanic. I don't know what I'm doing. This is for entertainment, not instruction. But given what you just witnessed, I'm sure that is patently obvious, and I don't really need state that, do I? In fact, the only reason I'm comfortable doing this at all is because a new transmission from Germany is only 390 euros, which given the current exchange rate, and take off the VAT, would be about $380 plus whatever shipping. So, if I destroy this transmission, it's not a huge deal because I can get a brand new one for very cheap. But that said, I would like to use this one again. And I just kind of wanted to dig in here and see how it works. So it's about time I review it for a closer look. As I learn how it works. Here's your look inside the Trabant gearbox. It's kind of bring it down to the floor because the gearbox stand really is too far off the table. The camera couldn't see over it. So this is gear 1, gear 2, 3, and 4. The reverse is down here somewhere. I'll go through the gears so you can see how that all goes together. This is first. The input shaft, the output goes slowly. We'll put it second. No, that's third. I'll get there eventually. It doesn't matter, it's probably driving the car. Now the output shaft is spinning a little faster. I can put it backwards at this point. I'll put it third. A little faster now. Still spin it backwards. Now if I put it fourth, it's very fast. And if I put pressure on this, I can spin the input shaft backwards and nothing happens because fourth gear has a freewheel device. This is stored in this big blob here. So as you coast downhill, the engine can return back to idle. So if this was coasting, well, I can grab this. There's some drag in the system. The engine can idle freely. Now the problem with my transmission is the freewheeling device. If I put it in fourth gear, it may or may not transfer power. If you slip occasionally, sometimes it blocks up when you're doing a coasting thing. It has problems. To replace this freewheeling device, but now the issue is how do I get this off of this shaft? This is going to require some kind of research is what this is going to require. Alright, the next step, let's get these gears out of gears. So the differential, just lift right out. Yes. Those. There we go. Alright, next let's take out the input shaft. That's still kind of in there pretty well. You can't pry it from the case using this woodworking tool on wire. That's it. Take it. Now remove the input shaft. And here's the guts of the transmission. All splayed out. Beautiful, isn't it? You can see here in high detail the freewheeling device in the input shaft. Let's put it this way and that's another. Then the other way it engages. I just made yet another discovery about this gearbox. See this little red cover here? I'd always wondered what its purpose was, aside from providing constant source of leaks. Well, now I found out. If I pop it out, this is the only way to access the selector rods in the shaft here. That's the only way they come out. That's what that little red cap is for. I thought this was just designed as a place to provide constant leaks and maybe oil up the roads and keep the gravel dust down. But no, it's your purpose. Alright, I've had some time to sit down and read my poorly translated manual, think about it a little bit, and I determined something. I hate the smell of this gearbox oil. It's on my hands, it's on my jacket, it's permeating the shop. I can't get away from it, and I hate it. And I've also determined that I think I can get this fourth gear off here with minimal trouble. According to the manual, I just need a gear puller to pull this fourth gear off, and the bearing that sits in front of it should just come off with it. So I think that should be doable. I'm going to leave the differential and the intermediate shaft alone because there's nothing wrong with them. And the only reason I wanted to get the gearbox at all was to tackle this freewheel gear here because that is the problem child of the transmission. Wow. This is requiring force, mechanical motivation, as it were. I could use top press instead of a gear puller, and that'll save my hands. I'm going to do that. Alright. Satisfying. And here's what it looks like with the gear off. Here's the wheel bearing that the gear was riding on, and inside here is the freewheel device. You can see that it turns one way. It will not turn the other. Now this is the part I need to replace in here. I'm going to pull this out, or before it's going to the freewheel device all in fixed. Now I just need to order a new one, which is readily available on the internet. Right. Title card just said it's been 3 months since I stopped on this project. But the parts have come now. Even some extras have come, thanks to what I'll call shipping mishap. And I'm not exactly sure what I just said a minute ago in the video. However, I do know what I didn't say, and that's that I found out after I turned the camera off what was wrong with the freewheel on fourth gear in my Vermont transmission. This is fourth gear. Sitting inside the fourth gear on the shaft is the inner race of the freewheel, and holding it onto the shaft is this key on my style of transmission. There's 2 styles of transmission. We'll get to that later on. And this key is what holds it in place. And on mine, the key was sheared. I don't think I have it around anymore because it was just completely obliterated. And that explains why my fourth gear was intermittent theft and was split, because this key was sheared, and occasionally the freewheel device would just slip on the shaft and would get no power transfer through it. So that's what was wrong with my freewheel. Now the sheared key was the only problem with my freewheel on the transmission, and I could probably just replace that key and get on with it, but since I'm in here, I decided to replace the entire freewheel assembly as well. And thanks to a shipping mishap, I now have 2 spares, and they're both of different types. Now the earliest style of transmission, well I have it, I guess before 1984 or something like that. The early style has a key that holds the freewheel onto the shaft, like I just showed you. The later style doesn't have a key, it's just friction just on the shaft. You heat up with the torch and it slips down on there and it's just jammed on there, basically. And I have both styles. Since I have both spares, I can choose between either the old style or the new style, but I'm going to stick with the old style with the key because I am informed that the new style can work on this old style shaft. You just heat it up with a torch and slip it on there and then it'll clamp itself to the shaft. But I have, just below that area, a bushing and a needle bearing cage that are made of some sort of plastic, possibly phenolic resin, I'm not really sure. But what I do know is that this stuff melts. And if I go heating this up with the torch and dropping on there, it's possible these things could melt. And if I ever want to get this off again, I'll have to point the torch pretty much directly at that area, and it would be almost impossible to avoid melting these things. So that's why I'm going with the old style with the key. So this is involved in sort of support work. Now that's all fine and dandy, but I'm missing an important bit here. The Woodruff key that keys the freewheel crate to the shaft. I didn't order one because they didn't have any to order. So what I've had to do is find out what size key goes in here, which is 4 millimeters by 5 millimeters. And no fine, because I'm in America, an imperial size is equivalent. And I have to find this, which is exactly the right width to go into this slot here, but it's the wrong size. So I'm going to make it tricky with the belt grinder now to try to shave this down to the right height. Now to assemble the new freewheel crate that I have.
If you want to know how the freewheel works, here's your lesson. The freewheel consists of a grooved inner race, smooth outer race, fourth gear in this case, rollers, and a roller cage to keep all the rollers in place. As it sits right now in this drawing, if the outer race or gear moves in either direction, the rollers will ride up the respective grooves, wedge into the outer race, and jam the whole mechanism. That's why the roller cage is linked to the inner race with a spring to push all the rollers to one side of their respective grooves. With the spring holding the rollers to one side, the mechanism still jams and turns one way, but spins freely in the other direction, because the spring-loaded roller cage is holding the rollers back, thus preventing them from wedging in the groove. And that's how fourth gear in the Trabant accomplishes one-way transfer of power with a simple freewheel.
And here it is, all assembled. And you spin it one way. Focus. You spin it one way, but not the other way. One way, but not the other way. Simply just so it's actually not anywhere near as hard as I thought it was going to be. But now that means I expect the problem to be putting it on here. To get that key lined up. The wacky stick and hammer it down as gently as possible. And here it is, the completed input jack, complete with the new freewheel assembly that runs smoothly in one direction and not at all in the other, just like it's supposed to in this
did order new seals like this one up here for the entire transmission, but if I was smart, I would have ordered new ball bearings for, well, the entire transmission. But as you probably already gathered from the rest of this video, I'm not smart and I didn't order new ball bearings. So, the good news is that all of these ball bearings look to be in fine shape. So, not too concerned. Something's off here. This isn't lined up quite like it should be. I can find in the front, but I can't get this back cover on because it's sticking out that way too much. I need to consult my physiological record to see what it looked like when I took it apart. Right in back, there's a couple of things I noticed in the video of taking this thing out of the transmission. One is that I put the seal into the seal housing backwards. And the other thing is, this little ring here that's between the seal and the ball bearing, it's in the wrong place. This ring is supposed to be in between the ball bearing and the fourth gear here. So I need to take basically all of this apart again to put this in the right place. And then I need to squeeze this new seal out of here and put it in the right way round.
Oh, fuck.
I have to put it back in the correct orientation with the fourth gear, this splitter plate thing, and then the ball bearing.